would a Steam Deck VR headset make sense in the coming years? And what other peripherals would you like to see the Steam Deck get? All right, maybe I'm ignorant. How would you work? Oh shit, Brett.
What?
He comes in at the VR question.
The perfect fucking timing. And I just finished asking a question. Then I had a follow-up question, but you may be able to answer my question. So this is perfect. I'll repeat the question again. What peripherals what would a Steam Deck VR make sense in the coming years, and what peripherals would you like to see for it? And I was going to ask, like, how would a VR headset work with the Steam Deck? And I'm being on this question. I honestly can't even imagine that. Maybe I'm lacking imagination here.
No, I mean, I think the two fields don't really overlap. I agree that Steam has been putting out some good stuff, and the common denominator is that they really seem to be trying to make hardware that services users' needs instead of putting it in a fancy, shiny, like, the user experience seems to be very important to them. So, you know, they're one of the people that make their controllers more solid than they need to be. They care about how they feel. So yeah, they make good hardware, but that's the real common denominator here. You don't really want to experience VR on the go. That's just fucking danger waiting to happen. Plus, the Steam Deck really doesn't have the power. I mean, you really need a lot of power to do VR, and the Steam Deck it's not going to offer that. It's going to offer a subpar VR experience, which is going to set the industry back years. I mean, we already kind of have everything got off to a rocky start. People have played VR. They'd be like, I've seen it. Yeah, but like they really haven't. Like, you saw the most rudimentary, basic beta version of VR, and now you think that you've seen it. Everybody who's playing VR now says it's fucking amazing. I don't know. I don't have a PC to keep up with it, and therein kind of lies the problem with a lot of people having that same deal with me. But yeah, no, I think to answer your first question, I don't think that you would see a VR Steam Deck, because a lot of the advantages of Steam Deck, including the touch buttons, portability, and all that, they're just kind of negated by the VR. But I imagine that they will come out with a new set of controllers. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Steam controller too, as well as custom Steam VR controllers. I'm pretty sure they already have one. I forget which. There's one of the big VRs is tied to Steam, isn't it? They made one.
Is it an Oculus?
No, not the Oculus. That's Facebook.
It's the other one with the sensors that you could put up on the walls.
Not the Oculus. What am I talking about? Oh my god, I'm forgetting the name. I know what you're talking about, though, Brett.
Yeah, it's the other one.
The Index?
No.
Brian
oh my god, it's the one I literally said is the best VR system out there. I'm forgetting the name of it. Oh my god.
A buddy of mine has a just
the
new house and is setting it up.
I've never even heard of the Index.
No, who's the manufacturer of that one? Who manufactures it?
Valve.
No, it's another one.
No, I would trust Brian. So like,
no,
I
can say
on
that.
the
I'm
Steam
saying
store.
the one that I'm thinking of is not the one made by Valve. It's another one.
Oh, you're thinking of the HTC Vive.
There we go. There we go.
None of us can think of it.
Yeah, there it is.
He loves it.
Yeah, HTC Vive is awesome. By the way,
the Index has controllers, right? Brian?
Yes.
See, okay, they're already releasing shit. Steam just releases shit. They've released really quality products that actually are honestly revolutionary, in my opinion, with no fanfare, just so quietly. They're just like, oh yeah, we got this really cool thing. I mean, Steam Deck is the first time that people just notice when they just kind of like, dropped out like, oh yeah, we're coming out with a portable PC, and people are like, wait, you what? But yeah, they've the haptic response on those controllers, if you've used them, it's fucking amazing. It's a game changer. It's something we need to bring into the main fold of controllers. I'm convinced that's part of the next generation of them.
And here's the funny thing, just to link with all that, is that they said with the Steam Deck, it's going to have that haptic feedback that we're all familiar with now on the PS5 on these triggers. That's going to be very interesting to see how that works.
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody disagree with Brett? Because I don't. I'm like, yeah, I think VR for this doesn't make sense. So I want to get to the more interesting part of the question. What peripherals / add-ons, whatever, do you want to see for this? Because I've been thinking about, like, what would be cool for this? You know, Switch has a bunch of add-ons and shit. What kind of add-ons do you want to see for this?
Piece and a helmet. My Call of Duty experience.
Your helmet.
I can still do it. We can put the helmet. I could put the chest piece that all connects through Bluetooth.
Here we go.
Sensors, so that way when I'm playing my division and I get shot in the back by some jabroni, I can feel it from the left or the right side. And then I'm like, oh, shut up.
Yeah, I mean, they make those, Adam. They exist. They're not made by Valve.
You don't want to share links, and I get it. That's fine. But you could at least tell me where I can get these things. Okay, I'll find them myself.
I'm outside. I'll find it for you. I'll find it for you.
Let's not get distracted here.
That shit's expensive.
Oh, it is. They don't got a layaway plan. But when I do get it, I'm telling you, when I do get it, I'll wear it all the time on the show. And we could probably do a throw down click button thing, and then maybe it'll vibrate. It'll be one of those.
Whoa.
Yeah. Who said that? Black. Oh, I'm sorry. What's your name here? Black Viet, that's a cool name. He says he wants a controller for it, like a Nintendo Pro controller. Yes, because my only thing about this thing, like, yo, that the B button, that shit is way off to the side. You know,
use the Steam controller. Just pair that up.
To be honest, I mean, to make a specific controller for it really defeats the purpose, because you can use any controller on it.
Yeah, that is true.
From a PlayStation to an Xbox, whatever you feel comfortable.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Controller. They have their own.
They have their own.
Yeah, they do. You're right. We don't really need a controller.
Index has a controller.
Yeah,
they have it. Yeah. It's like wand things that you put in each hand. You don't want a one-piece controller. Like, I get why you want that as a gamer, but as soon as you break into a VR space, you just feel like, why would?
Oh no, we're not talking about VR. We're not talking about VR anymore. We left the VR stuff.
Peripherals for the Steam Deck.
Yeah, Brett. We all agree the VR for this doesn't make any fucking sense. So let's just talk about peripherals we do want. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We don't need a controller. You can literally use any controller you want. So that doesn't matter then. Damn. I guess a stand maybe.
I would take just a more realistic approach. I would take another. Remember, 8-Bit Dude did the fight stick. It was a little portable version.
Oh, that'd be cool. Like a. But again, you could attach any stick to this too.
No, you could. But I'm just saying that it was small because I could fit it in a bag. I'm just saying, if I'm taking it on the go, just have it on a kickstand, which I don't know if the Steam Deck has a kickstand. I don't remember seeing a kickstand on it. So
God damn it,
I don't remember seeing that.
I just had an epiphany. But Brett, you go first.
Dude. This question is rigged.
Uh-oh.
The Steam Deck is a mini PC. Literally any PC that the PC peripheral that exists is already on the market for this.
That's what I said.
Yeah. No, so they exist already.
I'm just thinking about stuff you can put in your bag on the go.
Yeah, no, but that probably exists too.
Here's the
8-Bit Do one. The 8-Bit Do.
Yeah, bring that shit with you. You know,
but they don't make it anymore. That's the problem.
To be honest, it's like, a lot of the peripherals that you could ever want already exist or probably are going to be made. But the thing about it is that they're not necessarily going to be made by Steam.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, it'll be third parties, obviously. Yeah,
it's going to be third party.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's like everything you kind of want is already out there. So no need for Valve to make anything else. It's already there.
Valve,
you know.
I mean, I'm ready for Valve to make some. I want to see invest more in the VR space. If you ask this question about VR, there's definitely stuff that I want to see. But yeah, Steam Deck. The beauty of the fucking thing is it's literally everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't they already have a VR headset already?
Valve?
No, they do.
Yeah, they do.
VR. We were saying that they have a headset and controllers. I want to see them make a treadmill for that shit. That's the only thing you're fucking missing.
Yeah, but Brett, you pretty much took the words right out of my mouth. Like, that's the beauty of this thing. It works with everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What peripherals will it have? It already has them. And it's all of them.
All of them. Which one's all of them?
I just wanted to work. That's it. I don't believe the whole thing that we sent out or you sent out.
Believe, Adam. Believe, man.
Jeff saying that every game is going to work. I'm like, no, I don't.
Well, to be fair, they said every game they've tested so far.
Exactly.
Works.
There you go. See, there you go. That makes
so
more
far,
sense as opposed to your entire Steam one. There's no way.
No, they didn't say that. They didn't say that. You know.
Well, that's how people are taking it.
Yeah, they're fucking idiots. Go ahead, Brett.
I think they did say their whole library.
No, they're probably it's a lot of the library that people give a shit about. It's those porn games. I don't think they're testing those games on there.
You know what I do hope? I do hope because
Brian.
all I do hope is that from looking from the Protons and then seeing some of these Microsoft key games, some of them work and half-ass work. Hopefully, Uncle Phil says, you know what, this could work in our favor. We already have a lot of our main games up there. Make those shits compatible to work. Make Gears 5 compatible to work. You know, make the new Forza Horizon. The old one says it works in gold. That's great. But make sure the new one, because we don't know. That had a question mark. I think that'll be great. Just a lot of those games. If you're going to go all in, don't half-ass it.
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
Barry Burton says Barry Burton wants to know if Life of Black Tiger will work.
Yeah, right. Brian, go ahead, bro.
To answer your question, Adam, there is no kickstand.
There is no kickstand, right?
No. I've been looking at the whole thing, like as it spins around, and there's nothing on the back.
Yeah, you know.
I was thinking about that, and I was like, I saw some people in the chat were like, "Oh, yeah, this would be great. Put tabletop." I'm like, wait, unless you get your own stand for it, because I'm pretty sure there's no kickstand on it.
Oh my god! Do you guys realize that? So technically, since there are Steam controllers out there, this thing works with any controller. It has its own controller, and it works with both of the competitors' controllers.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Technically, all three of the competitors' controllers.
Oh, see, yeah.
You know,
it not only uses its controller, it uses everybody else's.
Everybody's, exactly.
And the other, the funny thing is that some games actually take into account the controller that you might be using. So the new Streets of Rage game, you can switch the button prompts to the console that you want it to. So in other words, you can make it a PlayStation, you can make it Xbox, or you can make it into Switch.
Crazy.
Yep.
Dude, the real question here is PC just going to stomp and invade into gamer territory? I mean, there's a lot of people that are going to be exposed to all of a sudden be like, yeah, well, what controller do I use for it? Literally anyone. Yeah, but like, I mean, which ones can I use? Literally anything that's ever been made. I don't know. Yeah, but which one goes to it? Anything goes to it.
Well,
they're not used to PC rules.
Well, right now it's just going to be people in the know, like this. Like we've talked about it. It's all about people that know about Steam, know about this device, and when it does, let's say a year or two, and it's in Best Buy, those questions you just brought, that's going to come up. Because I'm like, all right, if I pick this device up, what do I need for this? Like, you have an Xbox at home, PS, but yeah, use those controllers. That's all you need. You're good to go.
Yeah,
so I'm curious to see if it ever gets to that point. That would be interesting. When PC dominates, everybody will have a PC.
Dude, I really think the second hand of this thing, like, yeah, you're right. Everybody that got in the know got it, but the geniuses, they kept their pre-orders open, so everybody that heard about it secondhand from somebody who is in the know,
that's gonna happen. Yeah.
No, it's already happened. Like my sister got one. She's getting it Q3 because she was late to the party, but I had enough time to be like, hey, I got this thing. It's really cool. You should get it. I know you like playing Sims. You can play Sims fucking anywhere. And she has Crips, so that a lot of times
does she have Steam? If not, you can get it.
She does.
All right, for $4, you can gift her a game, and that's the other thing that's so cool with it. Because of the Steam system, you can gift games to people.
Dude, right?
Right there. Yeah, you're on the go. You're playing. Just, I wish I could have that game. You see, it's only like $4 or $5. Boom, you got it now. What?
Dude, perfect example. So, like, my sister has an autoimmune disease. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it, but a lot of times it flares up, meaning that she just generally feels like she's been hit by a bus and can't really do a whole lot. Sometimes she can't even get out of bed. So, with the the Steam Deck, she doesn't have to. She loves playing The Sims, so now she can play The Sims and any little PC games. She doesn't even have to get out of bed, or if she does, she can plug into the TV, or she can plug it and use it as a PC, throw some controllers on it, and play video games with her husband. Like, it's a really good answer for her gaming needs. And she got in the know from somebody that told her about it, and now she ordered one. I think there's going to be a lot of those people. And I think a lot of them are going to be, console users. There's going to be a huge market of console users on this that I just don't think are going to be used to the PC rules. And I really, really enjoy, or I'm going to really, really enjoy seeing all of it happen if it does.
That's what I hope.
Brian will too. Brian's just going to be sitting back there and be like folding his arms, like, "Yep, I know."
Shoot, think about it. Let's say if this kicks off 3 years down the road, Could this be the replacement to consoles? Microsoft makes one, and PlayStation makes one. They make their own device that can get docked, and it's small like that. I'm like, yeah, this is where we're going, because it's worked for Nintendo, it's working for Steam now, and it got the PC. This is how we got to go.
I mean, it is a great answer to the current market, because the current market's being dominated by obviously Sony, and Sony is very buttoned up. It is very closed system. This is a very dangerous thing for Sony in particular, I think. I think Microsoft may be able to just hitch a ride with their Game Pass and be like, we're a service now. But PlayStation, I don't know, man. I think if this kicks off, I'm not going to be like, this is the death of consoles. I don't really, it ain't going to be like that. But is it going to be a contender, and is it going to wound consoles? Oh, dude, yeah, this is going to be a fucking crazy party.
I don't know why I keep thinking more and more that because they said that we're going to have apps on this as well as the games. There's going to be apps. We saw the emulators. They said we're going to YouTube all that stuff. Man, I have a feeling we're going to see Game Pass on there. Just the fact that
that's going to happen.
Right in the launch,
that's going to happen.
Right at launch, they advertise you can do Windows on it and the whole thing. Why do that? Why even bring that up? So I'm like, oh, there's going to be a damn widget. I'm telling you, a little widget. Sign in.
Dude, they'd be dumb not to. I mean, they're sitting there, they're wanting to be a game service, right? And then there's somebody out here basically producing hardware that's compatible with their games, so basically producing the hardware for them almost. Yeah, man, they'd be an idiot not to fucking jump on this. And then if you actually have Microsoft kind of like lean into this, you have the synergy of Steam and Microsoft, and that right there is like how you build a Voltron, man. Like, nobody's touching Sony unless you start linking up like that, and then who the fuck knows? That could be the one thing that could touch Sony as a company, because honestly, they're fucking untouchable. They've been in an ivory tower for years. We all know this. As much as I bitch, like, they've got a firm hold on the industry, man. They win. That could be the thing. That could be the thing that threatens them.